Oh, mama. Yes, God, sis. I'm in the mood for a little hot goss. How about you?
You know it. Let's chat about Big Queer Food Fest, tributes to Mother, and difference between a brick and a booger.
I want to know the difference. And the Met Gala fashions are all over the internet. Shall we weigh in? Hot takes.
Baby lace police. And not the police raiding a gay bar in Pittsburgh and then wanting selfies with Amanda Lepore.
Who wouldn't want a selfie with Amanda Lepore? It's a wild world we're living in, and everyone wants a pic with Amanda, honey. It's tea.
Plus, we dive into the DMs for some twisted revenge stories and advice on brows and dirty talk.
It's time to goss it up.
I'm gonna take you to the garden of Amanda Lepore. Oh.
Mom!
Can you hot goss?
Ooh, down at the hot goss.
Oh, wow. I see familiar faces in the background. Welcome back.
So back. Period.
Yeah, so back. Welcome back for another steaming, pipe-piping, scalding serving of hot goss.
This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's get into some
hot goss. Excuse me, can I please have a toothpick? I have some big queer food stuck in my teeth.
3 little girls from school are we?
Part as schoolgirl we can be. 3 little mates from school are we? 3 little mates from school. Bitch, I did that. That was the first time I was openly racist without knowing it because I was all in Mikado face honey in 5th grade thinking I was the T.
Oh, no.
And then we did Oliver and I was still doing the heavy eyeliner and they're like, no, the little boys in England didn't wear that. And I said, yes, they did.
You don't know the little boys.
You don't know.
From
you don't know what I was doing. It's called Artful Dodger. It's art. So
we
just
know
make
Mama, my Artful Dodger could mean anything.
Girl, she was dodging something.
Mother, have you been... You've been at the Boston Big Queer Food Festival. Is that true?
It was so fun.
What did you eat? Did you pop a lactate and really go nuts?
Oh, I went nuts. I wasn't tucked. I was in a slack to have the freedom of a pant. Bitch, you've never tasted freedom like that.
Very empowering.
Yeah.
In drag to wear pants.
My favorite thing was blueberry donuts. And it wasn't just blueberry like on top with the glaze on like a sugar donut. It was blueberry in the cake. It was blueberry in the glaze. They were made by Zach Young. He's a queer chef who like did the thing with the pie on the cake, on the mousse, on the everything. Goldbelly does them. It's like 3 stacks of pies that you can just order for yourself and then eat alone and think about life.
Please.
Like a pecan pie with a cheesecake pumpkin pie and then like an apple pie on top of that. It's so good.
That sounds amazing.
He had a booth and there was all these other great Boston people that had booths like Knife and Fox and like there were good empanadas. There were so many different great bites. There was a wine booth. We knew that because that's where Raja was the whole day. Very tall, lovely, in a gold jumpsuit. Jujubee got her own day. The mayor of Boston proclaimed it Jujubee Day.
That makes me so happy. It's about fucking time, I think.
Honestly.
That's proper. That feels correct.
It really did. I had so much fun up in Boston with Juju, and then you got to go to... Did she do the Garden of Eden with you, a $3 bill?
I'll take you to the Garden
well, y'all
were
Juju.
at the Garden of Eating, and we were doing the Garden of Eden in New York. Can you describe the wig that Jujubee's wearing in this picture? By the way, you both look gorgeous in this picture.
When we saw this picture, we said, they didn't need to do all that because Juju is...
They did a whisper of retouch.
But then they looked... I zoomed in on me and I'm like, well, that's what I look like. But Juju is contempo casual, maybe...
Will you describe the wig? Because I have a story about this wig.
The wig is a Robert And this is one of the bobs where when you say
A
stiff,
Robert.
yeah, it's a long bobbert.
Oh, I see.
And she is the kind of wig that when you say stiff wear, you can just leave off the wear part because the ends in the front are so cackled and fried that when you pull one, you're like, oh, I'm going to need to keep pulling and I'll just yank because like the front needs a trim bad. And I said, before you wear that next time, let me hit that with some scissors for you, girl. And she said, yeah, I know. She knew.
Can I tell you the story about this wig that she's wearing? And I'm so glad she wore it on such a momentous day. That was a wig that belonged, I think, to Lux Noir London.
Oh.
And she had it just on the top shelf in the dressing room. And we would call this the pass around cameo wig because the girls all had cameos come in, you know, whenever they would get a notification and they'd be like, oh baby, I need to go film a cameo real quick in the bathroom. Can I use the cameo wig? So that was the cameo wig for all of the girls that Drag the Musical.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to see it make a cameo
here. If you ever just
here.
needed a quick throw on, you know, something to just get the job done, that was the unit.
It's very like re-entering the workforce, like Cosmopolitan 1992. Juju looks like she can type real good. This suit, she always looks like she's ready for some sort of business. Maybe that she's a notary. Like if she pulls a notary thing out of her purse, I would not be surprised at all. She's like, oh yes, baby, I'm a notary.
She's really excited to show you this 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I think the location is great for you. And, you know, the price range is just in your sweet spot. So I think take a look around, sign in, and Jujubee will show you around.
Oh, I don't mind the come down concierge.
CDC. Cindy.
So how was this gig? Was Lady Gaga there?
Oh, we're talking about our Mayhem show at $3 bill.
Oh,
May
I see what you did.
In all caps because it was on May 2nd.
It's gonna be mayhem.
It's gonna be mayhem. We did, you know, what we do at Divatronic. We do, you know, interpretations. We do recreations. We also do our own spin on, you know, our, you know, songs or
spinning.
Visuals.
I hope you spot those turns.
Girl, the dancers did. The number from Garden of Eden, it was so sickening. It was like in the movie Showgirls, you know, they had those Vegas shows where it was like people's tits were out and it was like kind of like a stripper show, but very choreographed. And
like Crazy Horse?
Yes, it was like that. All of the dancers were in little leaf thongs.
Ooh, oh, they got that from you.
And just assing around. I wish I could find a clip
throwing
of it.
Throwing ass
like
for Eden.
Throwing it. Dev Doe was the lead in that number.
Well, of course
and
she was.
Julian Cookies was her Adam in the garden.
Oh.
In the
come get these cookies.
Let me see if Divatronic posted it. I wonder.
I mean, there was a poem, a lady in red read it. So many wigs. Is Nick Gaga in here under this pink mask? Who's the pink skeleton lady?
That's me. These are all me, but side by side with Lady Gaga's.
Oh, I was confused.
Maybe Golden Lasky posted. Wait, no. Let me look up. Maybe Julian posted it. I really want you to see it. I was like, I saw the rehearsal of it and I was like, oh, we're really doing something here today.
Work. I love that when you get that feeling. You're like, accomplishment. Oh, bitch, everybody. I forgot to tell everybody. Titanic is back and is still on in New York until June 15th. Get your tickets for it. Constantine Rassouli and Marla Mandel are back in it. Drew Droege, Brad Greer, lots of your faves.
There's Dev going off with her dancer.
Oh. Okay.
It was just ass and pussy
and
giving
hair.
The Garden of Eden.
Did you sing it? Or
no, I wasn't in that number.
Oh, I was going to say, what'd you do? Play the palm tree? You ain't trying
I
to dance
did a
like
lot
that.
of numbers though, and I did a lot of recreations. I did Love Drug, dressed like Lady Gaga from her Nurtec commercial, and then I had dancing Nurtec boxes come out because it's
You're so
about
smart.
a drug, you know.
Yeah. I heard you did a bunch of numbers at the Lortel Awards too.
I certainly did.
Like 7 or 8. Like you were the entertainment for the night. They said, we're going to nominate you. Do you want to host the whole thing? Or.
Well, we'll talk about it more after this break, but I do want to let you know that there is a Rainbow Spotlight this week.
Oh, well, where'd you pivot on in? It's very funny. It's from a funny meme account called Very Memeable Delta. And the song is...
I want to listen to this.
Do you know the difference between a booger and a brick? It's such a wonderful song, and it's so soothing, and it really lays it out there. So thank you for...
Very Memeable Delta. I'm going to search it and listen to it.
And a booger and a brick are two different things. And Delta has...
Brick.
Booger.
Let me tell you the difference between a booger and a brick. A booger is when you don't have any of it, honey. Trash. Your looks are bad, your makeup is terrible, your wigs are horrible. You can't perform, people don't like you. You're a booger. Shout out to all the boogers out there, honey. The booger girls, there's so many boogers out there, honey. You can be a brick without being a booger.
Period.
I know a lot of boogers.
Cheers.
I know a lot of bricks.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it?
Luscious Massacre, honey. She is the gospel, mama. She is the whole testament, mama.
She's the keeper of the bricks, too.
Creature.
Woman.
Non-passable dolls. Why don't we go ahead and take a break?
Dolls.
And we'll be right back. The non-passable dolls.
Let me tell you the difference between a booger and a brick. A booger is when you don't have any of it, honey. You're trash. Your looks are bad. Your makeup is... Let me tell you the difference between a booger and a brick. A booger is when you don't have any of it, honey. You're trash. Your looks are bad. Your makeup is terrible. Your wigs are horrible. You can't perform. People don't like you. You're a booger. Shout out to all the boogers out there, honey. The booger girls, there's so many boogers out there, honey. You can be a brick without being a booger. I know a lot of boogers. I know a lot of bricks. You can have great makeup skills. You can have great hair. You can have great drag. You can be a sickening performer. You can have it all, honey, but still be just a big clocky dude. Underneath it all, you're a brick.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag. Oh, she is back. And we are talking. You thought award season was over now that the Oscars happened and Mikey Madison won? No. There's still awards. The Lortels.
Oh, yes.
The Lortels are here.
The Lucille Lortel Awards. Yes. They are a storied and historical. This was the 40th anniversary of the Lucille Lortel Awards.
Damn.
And we were, Drag the Musical was nominated for a number of them. And they
Jujubee
asked
was nominated?
me, yes. And they asked me if I wanted to do a little opening number and then host the first segment because the show is broken into segments and it's duos of hosts.
Oh.
So I was like, I want to host with Leah Delaria because she's 5'1" and I'm 8'11".
And she's in Titanic right now too.
Exactly. Period. And so yeah, instead of singing a song at the beginning, because it's the 40th year, I did a medley of 7 songs from the biggest hits of off-Broadway.
Oh, what's the biggest off-Broadway hit ever? Smash or Stomp?
Stomp is one of them, but the Fantastics. The Fantastics ran for like 40 years. Stomp ran for like 30 years.
Yeah. Blue Man Group?
It just stopped like a couple years ago.
Yeah. What else was been off-Broadway hits? Did you sing something from Titanic?
I sure did.
Atta girl.
My Heart Will Go On.
Lovely.
I blew bubbles for Gazillion Bubble Show.
Oh, wait, that's a real show?
The Gazillion Bubble Show, yeah.
Is it just bubbles and bubble machines, or is it people?
There are people. There are bubble artists. It's amazing.
Bubble artists? Oh.
Yeah.
Bubble artists.
You should see it if you ever get a chance. It's a lot of like kids with their parents because it's like for kids, but it's really fucking fierce. It's a lot of don't wear any couture because you will get soaked with bubbles.
Well, I can blow bubbles too, both ends.
Oh my God.
So do you think I could be in the show?
Send your resume.
Maybe I will.
Mean, why not?
Libidinous.
Blow bubbles with it.
Yeah, blow bubbles with it. You look beautiful at this Lortel gold column gown. You look like an award. You don't need no stinking award. You could be your own award, mama.
Well, that's good because we didn't win any. But you know what?
I heard.
We were nominated for 6 different awards. And you know, I mean, it was very it's an honor to be in that room because, you know, and I was like, oh man, that kind of sucks that we didn't win any awards. But listening to everybody who did win and their acceptance speeches, it's like a lot of these shows are just like vital and important and like needing to be told right now. And so like everybody who won is amazing. And so I'm happy for them.
Big Gay Sketch Show won, or Big Gay Musical won.
Big Gay Jamboree.
Yeah, that one.
Big Gay Sketch Show. What is this, Logo TV in the year 2006?
Girl, do you remember Coleman Domingo was on that? He was playing a hooker, or he was playing RuPaul or something, and there was Johnny McGovern was playing some character called Chocolate Puddin', I think.
So blurry?
That was so funny. I love that show.
That shit was funny.
They won for choreography and Paris Nicks. So we got some good gays at the Lortels. They were winning things. Did you happen to go to Pieces on Monday after the Met Gala? We didn't see Lizzo.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, she went to Lizzo and she said, drag queens aren't going anywhere. Let me get up in this dressing room.
Lizzo went to Pieces?
Yeah, Lizzo was at Pieces.
Well, that's fun. After the Met Gala.
In a 613 with no root.
She just had it done, so there was no roots.
Yeah, none at all. Some of the girls got their installs done right quick. Law Roach, Nicole Kidman. Everyone's going for this short blonde thing. Got Lizzo in a blonde. You got Nicole in a blonde. You got Law Roach in a blonde. The Met Gala had a lot of wigs.
Alert. Short blonde.
Page boys.
Just
give me something a little bit to play with on the top.
Something I can just run my fingers through and go.
Ooh, that, yeah. Ooh, that, yeah.
The theme of the 2025 Met Gala was super fine, tailoring black style, with the dress code being tailored for you.
Yeah.
This theme explored black style and tailoring, focusing on the influence of the black dandy in the Western world and how fashion has been used as a tool of both enslavement and liberation. Any standout looks for you?
Oh my gosh, there were so many I loved. Janelle Monáe with the timepiece as the eye and then the reveal.
She always will turn it, won't she? My God, she looks so cool.
I thought Tiana Taylor with the red shoulders and everything. She looked great. My favorites were Andra Day. She wore this pink one. She looked really good.
Pretty.
And then I really liked Doechii. Doechii had like LV embossed on her cheek, like in like
Fun.
the perfect like prosthetics, small, great. I love the mixing of patterns and the same tones and the gray.
That's a cool idea.
I thought Pamela Anderson was kind of, I didn't get what it was a nod to. Hold on, sorry. It didn't really feel on theme, and it wasn't like my favorite wig. But if she didn't look
she
like,
said,
yeah, I just didn't get it.
Do that Prince Valiant.
Yeah, but there's like, I don't know. I thought a theme would be great. Audra McDonald looked great. She was in like this off-white color with a. It was
beautiful.
Yeah, like the muslin almost. Like it was on theme. You could see like the work in it. Who else? I thought Miley looked cool in the vintage Alaya.
Cunty.
Very that. And Usher's wife. She's the head of some record label or something. But the jacket is like very structured Gautier with like a cup and a bra. Did you see that?
Very fierce.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian paid tribute to Countess Luann.
I thought Kim didn't look bad, but Halle Berry giving off side vag. I love this. I was like, work, bitch. I've never seen that angle.
Side puss, honey.
Side puss.
Andre 3000 with the piano on his back is so fierce to me.
I love that.
She better pull a stunt.
Oh,
Jenna Ortega in this like silver. It looks like it's made of. What is that made of?
Oh, it looks like tailoring things, like a chalk mark made out of like silver, or maybe it was like rulers or measuring tape. Doja looks
That's
really cool.
Yeah, Doja looks pretty wild. Love.
Sabrina Carpenter, somebody said online that like she's wearing outfits that Bugs Bunny would wear in drag.
Oh, wait, no, that's a different.
That's one of them, though. That's Woody.
Yes, she does look like she's getting ready to give a tour of a fabulous chocolate factory. Yeah, that's fine. She looks fierce. And she said, I'm going to really turn it on these faggots. No one is going to recognize me. I'm going to take my curtain bangs. I'm going to slightly part it on the side. Girl, I'm going to blow their minds tonight.
I'm going to say, Donatella, now that you're doing honey blondes, can you give me some of those old 613s? And I'm going to put them in the back.
I'm going to look so different. I don't know if people will recognize me on that carpet. I mean, make sure you're holding the name card because people will be like, what's... She really stunted.
They'll be like,
she looks great.
Selena S. Carpenter? And she'll be like, no, Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, yeah. Give it up for Taylor Smith, everyone.
Girl, Alex, the supermodel, Alex Custov, how she got a last name, I don't know the full thing. She looked gorgeous. This ivory suit.
Yes.
And honestly, the Katy Perry AI one, that was my favorite. I would have worn that down. And I don't like wearing black, but she looked like liquid. That. Katy Perry and her team need to get on it right now and recreate that and have her come out. Viral moment.
That'd be
because that outfit was sick owning. That jacket?
She looked good.
Oh, mama.
AI did really good. And of course, Luscious Massacre looked amazing.
Mm-hmm. She was on the carpet.
Gala. Yes, she was
wearing Jaclyn Smith for Walmart.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's the diffusion line. Resort.
The Walmart Birkin.
Uh-huh. She looks great.
The non-passable dolls.
Do you hear a ticket is $75,000 for this?
For what?
To go to the Met Gala? $75,000.
So wait, do you have to buy a ticket? What if you're invited? Then do you get to just go?
I'm really not sure how it works. I think certain designers are invited, but then you have to get the guests approved. The designer has to approve who they're going with Anna. Yeah. Marc Jacobs did a lot of my favorite looks for the night. But my favorite thing was the interview where Law Roach was being grilled about like what his favorite thing was. And he said like a nice white shirt, pristine. Then he's like looking off to the side and he's like, oh my God. And he sees another girl in Zendaya's exact outfit. He's like, I'm glad we got here early. But like you see his face, like he's like, that's the exact look. And like watching that and watching his lace not curl while his forehead did.
Girl.
She was mad. I was
she loves eBay.
Oh yeah. She was saying she got this. I got this brooch on eBay. I got this on eBay.
I got this on eBay.
Girl.
I mean, that's really good marketing. I bet it was a sponsored post.
Oh, I hope. I hope she
got
got paid.
To have her say on the carpet, you got a few things from eBay, which I love because on eBay you can get stuff that has been previously used, and I think that's good for the environment.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Real for that reason as well. Why don't we take a break? Non-passable dolls. And we will be right back.
No. Don't do it, little girl.
Wait, you said you wanted to talk about something.
Oh, I was just saying about how the Lortels gave you all those nominations and then got you to host and couldn't even give you one award. Not even a supporting or costumes? Not costumes, at least?
You know,
Goodbye.
It would have been...
Girl.
Because that's the thing. It would have been nice to win, but we were nominated in really good company, so... You know.
Phone ring, door chime, in comes company. Would you like to get political with me?
Bobby's coming over for dinner.
Bobby's coming. Listen, everybody, because in case you didn't know about a wedding, what's a wedding? It's a prehistoric ritual where everyone promises forever. Let's get political. I want to get political. Let me see your policy. This is crazy. Amanda Lepore was just doing a drag show in your hometown, Pittsburgh, or nearby hometown, and they were raided by police on Friday in the middle of a regularly scheduled drag show. Do you know this girl that was throwing the party?
Who is that?
So there was a bar. The owners of P-Town have called what was a surprise inspection, and it was attended by so many attendees and reminiscent of police raids of gay establishments in the 60s and 70s. Around 20 Pennsylvania State police officers and undercover agents entered the bar around 11:30, forcing patrons and staff to wait outside in the rain.
Patrons?
While they searched the building. P-Town's management...
Are you from the South? Patrons and staff.
Don't do it.
We're outside in the rain.
You take off over, Pittsburgh. P-Town's management said in a statement posted to Instagram that the raid was performed by officers of the Bureau of Liquor Control Enforcement, Fire Department, and Health Department as part of an effort to ensure establishments remain in compliance with Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board regulations. They added that officers acted professionally. To my knowledge, no patrons were mistreated, yet they asked for pictures with Amanda Lepore. Cops did. And we heard that because one of our friends was there. Hi, JC. Management went on to explain that the raid was sparked by their occupancy limit, which they have been attempting to receive an updated license for since renovating their space to accommodate more patrons during the beginning of COVID-19. An estimated 130 people were attending the event, despite the bar's legal limit being listed as 70. P-Town said it will make more proactive effort to obtain the updated license. Attendees still felt that the LGBTQ plus establishment was unfairly targeted over others in the area who potentially have the same violations. They described the raid as frightening and a confusing experience as they were forced outside, but not before local drag artist Blade Matthews could finish a performance of Bohemian Rhapsody, making the officers wait through the 6-minute song.
Atta girl,
Work
Blade.
6 minutes.
Atta girl, Blade.
Drag artist Indica continued entertaining the crowd even as they waited outside, leading an a cappella version of Pink Pony Club by Chaperone. Indica said that the officers recognized Lepore once outside and asked for selfies with her while they were inspecting the building. It was an LCB Liquor Control Board raid taken to the extreme. We waited 30 minutes outside for them to inspect every crevice, Indica told Q-Berg. And queer people banded together and showed we are much stronger than an attempt to make us scared or comply with their rules. The city of Pittsburgh did not initiate the complaint against P-Town that held the raid, according to the outlet, but officials are currently working to determine where it came from. This is crazy. Cuckoo.
Well, I'm glad that no one was arrested or abused. And I'm glad that the bar wasn't, closed down. It sounds like, a zoning
Shenanigans at the
thing.
door.
Well,
if you have,
if your
130
capacity
people,
is, if your capacity is officially 70 and you have 130 people.
Yeah. Somebody told me that their establishment, they came to give the occupancy rate during the day when it was mostly a restaurant, not at night when there was a club, and that their occupancy rate was like a third of what it should have been. And to get it changed was really difficult. Because
yes, and it sounds like they're in the process of getting it changed. It just is like, and then it's like, why is the feet being dragged on giving them their permit with their updated occupancy? Because they did expand P-Town. Like, I'm sure the original building is about a capacity of 70.
Ooh.
But they've added like a whole back area. So it sounds like they are it sounds like some flim flam bureaucracy nonsense.
You know how Pittsburgh can be. Speaking of Pittsburgh, have you heard of a girl from Pittsburgh who got kicked off a Drag Race that was fighting?
What?
A girl on Drag Race. She went to go film and she was fighting and they kicked her
What
off.
season?
18.
Oh, like the next season?
Yeah. And it was with one of Shay's babies. One of the Kool-Aids.
Really?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Discord
Did
Adams.
she get removed?
Yes.
Oh, Discord?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and this is Hot Goss, and it's where we talk about gossip, so.
I didn't know about that. I know that name.
And then Nicole Page Brooks, girl, she was on a live with 70 people being like, oh, they brought a laptop saying this is Lydia's runways. This is what she said to Mistress. And they told us we had to read her. And it was talking about how and then people in the comments were like, Maddie. And she was like, I'm Maddie, yeah. Like about how a girl came to film All Stars but didn't get to film. And there's all kinds of reasoning behind that. And people are asking why. And I don't even know really why. But I'd love to know why. But girl, the Goss is gossing this week.
The breaking of an NDA is the time-honored tradition over here at RuPaul's Drag Race. I mean, it really is. Good for Nicole. I mean, I know that there was like a lot of speculation, like why did Lydia go straight from her season right into All Stars without even being really,
because RuPaul
known
beat for
by
her.
the world.
I mean, bottom line, RuPaul got another girl that she wanted to watch again, and RuPaul loves Lydia. But the reasoning why there was a slot open, that's the question, which we will transvestigate. Hopefully Luscious can find out too.
It will be interesting to see what reads the girls give Lydia, because like just seeing a clip package of someone and being like, I mean, I would go for skinny, I'd go for young, I'd go for twink, like that kind of joke. I think you can't really go wrong.
I think that Lydia is one of those girls that is so smart. She did the press conference for All Stars and they asked her what she would do with $200,000. And she said she would probably dress up in the illusion of Nicole Page Brooks. And then she showed her thong over a stocking. And it was just like, she's so funny and so quick.
Yeah, she's amazing.
The girls are not happy with their hotel in New York, though. There's emergency alarms going off in the middle of the night, waking the girls at 1:30.
The girls are not happy with the hotel.
The girls are grumble doors the next morning, honey.
Oh my God.
Not happy. Yeah.
Okay.
Not happy.
Right. Well, we'll be keeping an eye on it. It's fun to see the girls doing their thing. I'm glad everyone is safe in Pittsburgh. I mean, I'm glad Amanda is okay. And she took the opportunity for a photo op. She said, let me get a picture with these police officers. Yeah.
JC, get a photo over here.
You look really fierce. I like your uniform. Why don't we take a break and let's be right back.
Creature. We are spelunking, unking.
Spelunking, unking, deep inside the DMs. This is the moment. This first message comes from Anna. Dearest, by the way, I'm drinking this Wild Wonder Nymphia Wind Banana Queen prebiotic and probiotic sparkling drink.
Wild Wonder. She was Wild Wonder. Banana Queen.
It's delicious. It's
That's
like
lovely.
a banana drink. A banana like seltzer kind of
Nymphia.
vibe. Seltzer water.
Nymphia did a collab. A canned collab.
She did it long ago. It's been in my fridge since I left for New York. But
I love that.
it's the only thing I had in my fridge to drink.
Finally
And
aged.
honey, it's delicious. If it's prebiotic and probiotic, is it going to make me like shit myself?
It's going to give you the wins. The Nymphia wins.
Honey. Anyway, from Anna, dearest Alaska Glam, Willam Philum, an esteemed guest. Long time, first time, I'm writing to you in a desperate state of mind. This end 20s baby queen from Europe needs your help. Me and my friends, various genders, almost all queer, have our wine trips. And on those trips, we drag it up. Full on being creative, DIYing, lip syncs, and try something new, test kind of things. My problem is I can't get my brows glued down. When I start the face, it's all covered. Not a hair or texture to be found. And by the time I'm finishing up my eyes, let alone finish the night or early morning, it's a disaster. Attached, you'll find 2 pics of me holding it together by acting cunty. Anastasia's a true slut. But knowing I look a damn fool, do you divas have any tips or secret intel? I've been following Willam since my teens when I stumbled upon a YouTube video. I find you such an inspiration in being creative, drag, wigs, and sex positive. Just love it all. Love you too, Alaska. Yours sincerely, Anna.
I want you to zoom
going on with
I want
these
you to zoom in on this
eyebrows?
makeup. You know what it is? She's only putting glue down. She's gluing them in the direction they grow without pulling the hair back and getting glue on the skin and underneath the hair. That's why when she moves or finishes her makeup, everything starts cracking because they were glued solid probably for a little bit and then they start popping up because there's no glue on the underside of the hair or the skin. And when you zoom in on the makeup, that's exactly what it is. And it looks like Edward Scissorhands drew her eyebrows on with his feet, which also have scissors as toes.
Can I tell you the steps?
This is Miss Alaska
First.
Thunderfuck, and these are the moves.
Well, the
Alcohol
way
on the brow
that you
first.
the way that you can see this is if you find a Miss Fame makeup tutorial. She is very comprehensive. She does it all. But the first step, clean everything with alcohol. Clean your complete eyebrow. Clean the area around your eyebrow with alcohol. Second step, take the glue stick, go against the grain of your hair so it makes them spike up the opposite way with the glue stick. This will get glue on the underside. Then you take a spoolie or like a mascara wand that doesn't have mascara in it, and you brush them down flat. Okay, then you do a layer of glue with the glue stick. Now, what I like to do, sometimes the glue goes like up to like almost an inch above where your eyebrow is. I take my finger and clean it off so that you don't have glue all the way up your head. It's just in the area close to your eyebrows. Then you wait, let that dry. Then you do another layer of glue. Then you use some kind of wind. So a hair dryer with a cool setting is great. One of those little handheld fans is great. But this like advanced drying it off helps make it flatter. And you know what? Just do another round of glue and then wind. And then powder it. Powder it with a powder puff. Flatten that shit and then brush it off. And then you should be good to go. And then as you're doing makeup, don't go too hard on that area. It's like sometimes you do too much or too many layers and it agitates it.
Yeah, it disturbs the glue. You can't blend on it like you do normal eyeshadow.
Yes.
You have to put the makeup where you want it to go and leave it there. And moving it after is hard once it's on glue.
Yeah.
which has another product on top of it, and then another product on top of that. So try to keep it light if you can, or turn off the lights. Because
Honey.
these hats are helping you a lot. Because if that's what
she does look like a fun time, and
she looks like me, fully.
Oh, you know, if
I see it.
Squinting, I do
Visor,
see it.
Pink hair, curls.
All the doors you've opened.
I see it. Crop top denims, pearls. And then she's naked below with her foot up on something, showing off the back from the front. Or the front from the back. Sorry. Yes.
Now, I like the color of that towel. It's sort of a dark charcoal color, which is nice.
And towels in the UK, they have that towel rack like that heats it up. I really like that.
Girl, they really do have that going for them over there. And you know what? She said, here's the front, here's the back.
And here's the front from the back.
Mama.
Yeah.
Enjoy the view, mama. Get into it, mama.
We have a letter from Steve. It says, Dear Alaska and Willam, longtime listener, first time gagger. I've got a story that involves Mormon repression,
Willam has never gagged.
Not yet. Mormon repression, unrequited crushes, a sneaky BJ, and a sudden death of a decade-long friendship. Buckle up. Oh, great.
Oh.
In college, I had a roommate. Let's call him Daniel. We were both Mormon, closeted, and close. Over the years, I came out, left the church, found my footing, while Daniel stayed deep in the closet, insisting he was straight, despite studying interior design and never dating. But I digress. Fast forward 10 years, he finally comes out. Instead of confiding in me, his openly gay best friend who literally paved the exit path from Mormonism, he goes to our mutual girlfriend and shuts me out entirely. No, hey, I'm gay. No, can you help me navigate this? Nothing. I had a feeling he was afraid I'd try to get in his pants now that he's out, but instead of communicating, he decided avoiding me was best. Then he meets a guy, let's call him Kent. Hooks up for the first time, mid-30s, mind you, catches intense feelings after 2 dates, and gets heartbroken because Kent doesn't want to date someone who's not out. Meanwhile, I get ghosted, even left unread when texting him a simple happy birthday. One night, I see Kent on Grindr. He doesn't know who I am. We meet. Gets physical. I won't go into too much detail, but let's just say I got a taste of what Daniel was crying over. Then I texted Daniel, confirmed they were done, and hit him with, good. His head game wasn't that great anyway. He lost it. Called me, cussed me out, blocked me on everything.
Messy.
Friendship over. It's been radio silence for over a year. Now, he's dating a guy who was married to a woman in the temple, just came out, and they're living together in delusion. So here's my question. Did I go too far? Did he overreact? Is there any redemption arc for this friendship? Or did I just pull a full-on gay soap opera villain move? Love y'all like Daniel loves delusion. Steve. All gay
Jesus
men are
Christ,
named
what
Steve, Chad.
Daniel or Kent. And have track lighting. Oh.
I would say that it's going too far if you try to get with this guy that he's with now on purpose. But other than that, everything else you did was fine. Oh, you look at don't doubt
everything
Steve.
she did was fine. Listen, if your friend Daniel was in the closet still or like not out, then the reason he's not telling you that he is gay and he's telling your friend who's a girl is because you are messy and will tell everybody. And he was right. So then you fuck his boyfriend and say, guess what? I fucked your boyfriend. That's so crazy.
There is a lot of dick in this world that you don't need to fuck your ex's friends. Or your friends' exes. I mean, there's so much dick out there that, in fact, new dick is born every day and new men are created every day. And then you wait 18 years and it's fine. But like, there's so much dick out there to find this guy specifically on Grindr and to fuck him and then be like his head game was bad.
It seems vindictive.
Oh, it seems petty. Lord,
it seems petty. You are a full-on gay soap opera villain. And you know what? That you're like that lady who slaps the girl in the wheelchair in the telenovela. You're the gay equivalent of that girl. And then you're like, Do you think our friendship can get back together? You guys are not friends.
You're not friends.
He doesn't want to tell you that he's gay. He doesn't want to be friends with you. You guys are not friends.
No.
You are a psycho who slept with his ex and then told him, I fucked your ex.
See, this is
no, you're not friends.
This is the problem. One of my problems. There was someone who thinks that we're friends, and they used to work for me. They were a stripper, and I didn't like him then. And he was always complaining about not getting shifts. And I was like, well, the promoters don't want to book you. They don't like you. It's not me. I can't schedule you if they don't want you. And then tries to stay at my house at Coachella. And I was like, no, I don't like you. Fucking hate you.
Oh, man.
Stop trying. And then he's getting other people to ask me. And I was like, no, tell him I don't like him. He knows. You know?
Huh.
And
Give us
then
a name.
Shane. No, I'm kidding. I love Courtney.
Courtney.
Courtney Big Backtivities.
Oh my
Big
goodness. We
Big
love
backed.
you, Courtney.
It's Courtney Big Backed now. ACT. BACT. Big Backed.
We have one final message from Blaine.
Oh.
Hello, my wonderful podcastresses. I was wondering if you had advice for how to get better at dirty talk. I find dirty talk. Love it when you talk, dirty when you talk. I find dirty talk very sexy when another guy does it with me. But when
Dirty
I'm fucking
talk,
someone,
dirty
all I
talk.
can think of is very basic stuff like, oh yeah, and fuck yeah, and you like that? I get a bit self-conscious about it. Usually my solution is to put on my sex playlist and not really say much of anything except moan. But since I find dirty talk sexy, I bet the guys I'm with would also find it sexy, so I want to improve. Is there an improv class I can take? Lessons? Audiobooks? Please let me know. Here's my penis and butt in rubber from Blaine.
Rubberized Blaine.
Nothing ever happens in Blaine.
What's that from?
What?
What's that from?
It's from Waiting for Guffman.
Oh. I have a great idea for you, Blaine. Don't ask questions that are yes or no. Do you like that? No. Like, ask things, what do you want me to do? You have to say things that don't involve a yes or no. And that is a way to engage the other person more. Because otherwise, just
prompts
like
more of a conversation.
So what do you like about it? And then make sure their mouth isn't full while they're trying to answer, because that's just rude.
Yeah.
Or comical. Or both.
Yeah.
You're not a big talker in person, so I can't imagine that you're very like screaming things from the rafters in the bedroom.
Who?
The only other person I'm talking to, bitch.
You're talking to me?
Yes.
No.
You choose your words carefully.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think a lot can be conveyed with,
one look.
few words. I don't really like to give a dissertation when I'm,
You don't get a dissertation when you dick are taken?
Yes.
Yeah. So Blaine, I would say ask better questions and you might get better answers.
Yes, and
restate what you say. So like, you like that dick? Oh yes, I like that dick a lot, and I like it when it does this. Who, what, when, why, and where. If you ever get bored, just go through that list. Who? You're so hot. Where? Oh, I love being on the floor taking dick. When? Oh, I love that you're doing this right now to me. How? Oh yeah, put me on the dresser. Who, what, where, why? Why? Because I'm a fucking whore. There. Who, what, where, why, when?
yes.
Who, what,
And
where, why, when?
sometimes
So. How?
And sometimes how?
And sometimes,
That's really good advice. Please let us know how it turns out.
Yeah.
And a little reminder to all of our mom fans out there who appreciate a woman who fries the small fish and calls them like she sees them. Very Delta has officially moved to her own YouTube channel. And the offerings on that Very Delta page are top tier. Separate go off videos, throwback bonus videos, hot fresh interviews. They've got it all. I've been watching the new YouTube channel.
It's great.
And sometimes they post a go off from like years ago. And I'm like, is this new? Because it's still current and still hilarious. So please make sure to subscribe to the Very Delta YouTube channel in addition to the Mom Podcast YouTube channel so you'll never miss a thing. Don't miss a thing. YouTube.com/@VeryDelta.
Yes. And for all you big sluts in New York City, tomorrow, May 10th, our friend and producer Big Dipper is hosting his infamous play party in New York City. It's a daytime sober fuck party. So pipes outside. And for those who like a little intimate play, a little afternoon delight, skyrockets in flight, middle of the day. There's 2 groups. There's a 12 to 3, and then there's a 5 to 8. It gives them time to hose stuff down. I love this. The happenings are going on at the Cockpit in Midtown, and that's near Port Authority. So you'll see Lady Bunny on the corner. So just make a right after that. And then get your tickets now at drainyournut.com. And just to let you know, people do have nut allergies, so don't actually bring any nuts. Honey roasted nor otherwise.
The poster is beautiful. It's a guy filleting the Empire State Building.
Honestly, this is great advertising because it makes you think of something else, but then you're also like, New York City.
I just got off the bus.
I'm taking loads
no
on
P and
sauce.
P. First of all, I love that it says no P and P. You know, don't do meth. I mean, come on, please. Just don't do it. And also, I love the convenient time. I mean, you can do this. You can be done by, you can have a late lunch after the 12 to 3 session.
Honestly, you can get Hungry Rooted and then get a quick meal on the table in less than 15 minutes or more with Hungry Root.
What are you talking about?
Girl, you could go be the Hungry Root.
Email us your questions. We want to hear from you. So send us your short, quick, interesting stories and questions. We want to know what you're talking about, and we know you want to hear us read them.
We know you want to hear it.
To racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
Also, if you're listening to this real quick, I'm going to be in Charlotte this weekend and also in North Carolina at Scorpions. And I said that I erroneously said something on the pod last week that I was going to be working for a MAGA Republican, and he's not. We found out he is a libertarian, and I can't wait to come to his club and perform for everybody there. And there will be nobody in Donald Trump hats there, which is great.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I can't wait to be there. I'll see everybody there. Come out and party. And we will go bye-bye now. Oh, wait, there's an outro. I scrolled, sorry. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Hot Goss.
That's Hot Goss.
Remember, take a moment to rate and review our show on your podcast apps.
And a shout out to all of our Mom Plus Gold subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the good pussy paywall.
We see you. To sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold, visit patreon.com/Mom Plus.
Follow us on Instagram at TheOnlyAlaska5000, at Willam, at RaceChaserPod, at Mom Podcasts.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
We will be back next week with another steaming, piping, scalding serving of Hot Goss.
Mom.
To listen to Hot Goss ad-free and to get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Hot Goss is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Twisted by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio. We have a couple special drag names of the day for you. What's the one you were going to say, Will?
It's a girl from West Hollywood named Average Levine.
That's really funny. And somebody sent in a bunch of names. This one's funny. I wish a bitch would. That's pretty.
I don't get this one. OBC American. I don't understand it. Obesity American? I still don't get it.
Huh.
Sarah V? No.
Well, thank you for the
care about
submissions.
it.
Oh
Care
my
about it.
God.
These are great.
Thank you.
Bye. Serendipity.